Not you too, Bubba. What's going on, guys? XQ420, back in it, back at it. Another fresh one for you guys today. Today's video, we talking about Bubba Wallace. He's a NASCAR driver, African American. Well, he's mixed, half and half. He ain't full out. He's half and half. So I mean, like all the Mocha brothers always trying to jump right on the bandwagon. I know they got half and half in it, but it's all good. Hey, let the man do his thing. But today, what he's saying? He's saying that he found a noose in his stall. A noose. Rope, guys, rope. Hanging rope. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, he's from Alabama, but hold on a second. I asked a few guys around, knew a little bit about NASCAR, and they said, Bud, it's a tight shift over there. So let's go on and jump into this article and check a few things out. It says NASCAR has opened an investigation into a noose found into black driver Bubba Wallace's garage stall at Sunday's race at the Talladega Speedway in Alabama, 2 weeks after the auto racing organization banned the Confederate flags at race venues. Now, he was a big proponent of that. He was pushing it. He was like, man, the Confederate flag, but I can't do it. I can't do it. We got to get rid of it. So, like I said, bandwagoning. Folks just on the bandwagon. The bandwagon to nowhere. It just take them right out to nowhere. So right here we see the picture of Bubba Wallace. Said he's the only black driver in NASCAR's Elite Cup Series. Well, I mean, yeah, man, I don't know a whole lot about the history of NASCAR, but I mean the amount of brothers that's been driving probably next to Neil. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you, and he ain't even full on, like I said, Mocha, light skin. I mean, when I first saw him, I just thought he's just a white guy who had a little bit of tan, had a hard day's work. I mean, that's what he looked like, a little dirty in the face, a little mechanic's grease. So, I mean, it threw me off. So they say up here that it says up here that NASCAR has vowed to rigorously find who put the noose in Wallace's stall at the rained-out Geico 500 race and eliminate them from the sport. Now, hold on. Eliminate? I mean, is that a threat or a promise? I mean, we just talking about, hey, don't come back, or we talking about something a little bit more? I mean, we got to watch our words. You know what I'm saying? That's a threat. I mean, backed by force, maybe. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, eliminate. I mean, when somebody says they eliminating somebody, I mean, usually the end of it all. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, eliminate. So, that's what we're doing. In the direct quote from, "We are angry and outraged and cannot state strongly enough how seriously we take this heinous act," the organization said in a statement. Heinous. Oh, we're against it. It said, "As we have stated unequivocally, there is no place for racism in NASCAR." Man, they don't want nothing but a bunch of white folks. I mean, there probably was a black person out there at the time or two, but come on, man. Like I said, Bubba, really? You're throwing a noose for you? Really? Okay. If that's what you think. I don't think there's a place for racism anywhere, but I mean, it's just a bunch of white folks, driving around in a circle. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. And it said, and this act only strengthens our resolve to make the sport open and welcoming to all. Once again, I mean, they act like they dribbling a basketball or something like that. I mean, it's like the NHL telling you, hey, man, we trying to push this to the brothers. Man, there ain't nobody getting on no ice. Brothers ain't worried about driving no car around the racetrack. Come on now. I mean, we got to get serious about something. I mean, welcoming to all. I mean, how many black folks just be sitting around? Oh, I can't wait till the race come on, but I don't know what to do with myself. I said, no, man, they worried about, LeBron James or something like that. I ain't worried about LeBron, but some folk are. So, I mean, how diverse a culture you got out there? So it said So they said the despicable act of racism and hatred leaves me incredibly saddened and serves as a painful reminder of how much further we have to go as a society and how persistent we must be in the fight against racism. As my mother told me today, they are just trying to scare you, he wrote. That's what Bubba said. This is Bubba. They're trying to scare you. Said, this will not break me. I will not give in, nor will I back down. I will continue to proudly stand for what I believe in. I said, okay. Okay. So, you got Bubba out here. Geico 500, they canceled the race, rained out. Now, they usually got it, things buttoned up back there. People can't just run back there, but somehow, mysteriously, somebody was able to slip past everything, security, camera. They had a key. I mean, how stupid can you be? I mean, look, man, if you're a true criminal, true hater, you're gonna at least try to cover your tracks a little bit. I mean, you're gonna try to, pour some dirt over them or something. I mean, you ain't gonna leave the breadcrumbs right back to you. This ain't Hansel and Gretel. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if I'm gonna do something heinous, you ain't gonna find out it was me. I mean, I'm gonna do it in a little bit more inconspicuous way. But let's just see a few things about Bubba Wallace. So you see him right here, Bubba Wallace. African American driver. He's won a few things, second in Daytona. Okay, so he's a guy. Hey, like I said, Mocha, he's a guy. He's not that famous. He's in NASCAR, but he is making money, but he's not widespread. You know what I'm saying? Widespread. So let's just check out, a couple of comments that I seen, buzzing around buzzwords. So it's sitting right here. Bubba Wallace's mother says noose incident wasn't his first brush with racism in NASCAR. Mom also says that was a cowardly act and they fear you. Fear you? Fear? You just drive a car, man. You act like you just, you Chuck Norris or something out here. Cressy kick you back into 1985. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about fear. You just drive a car, bud. I don't know your hand-to-hand combat skills. They might be on up there. And then finally, the insider, Bubba Wallace's garage noose likely an inside job. An inside job, really. But if I got to work with you every day, I'm not going to do it at the place we work. Mainly because, you be able to see it on my face, boy. I'll be over there. I be having to cover my face up. About to chuckle and all kind of stuff. So, I doubt that. Now, let's check out the parents. Like I said, he's Mocha. Mom, black. Now, look at him right here. I want you to look at Bubba right here. Now, when that picture popped up, you'd be like, yeah, I believe he's mixed. You know what I'm saying? At first, you'd be like, man, that's a white Mexican. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't like it was just right out. Oh, yeah, come get him. Black guy. Throw the noose in there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. So we scroll down a little bit here. See his mom right here. Beautiful mom. And then you scroll down a little bit more. And then you see his dad. White as can be. And then look at him right here. Mocha. Hey man, somebody attacking you. Now look, this was thrown out on Sunday. And y'all can't believe it, but they got the FBI involved. In this article, it says FBI debunks Bubba Wallace NASCAR noose conspiracy theory. So this starts off from conspiracy theory to fact. A noose which was found hanging in NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace's garage turns out to be a garage pull which has been there since October of 2019. So I got Bubba Wallace over here. He getting bent out of shape. Now, I mean, he act like this is the first. I mean, this may be the first time he drove in there. Coincidental, but man, the rope been there for damn near 8 months, 9 months. I mean, I mean, it was assigned to it last week, but I mean, I'm pretty sure are they gonna get the man that assigned him? Oh man, you knew that rope was in there, sir. Sir, you know what kind of times we're in. We can't be having any of that. I mean, really? Come on, man. I mean, folks just, I mean, they ready to grab the chains and drag you right in the hell with them. I mean, drown you right there with them. You know, the hardest person to save is a drowning man because he'll take you down with you. I mean, he kicking and screaming. Come to find out, man, the rope been there. But here's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are we holding up the FBI? I mean, there won't nobody else that could come and check it out. We need to get the FBI out here to investigate the rope. But they got cameras and stuff. There's like 5 people that got a key. I mean, if it was somebody there, they were gonna find them in like it took like 15 minutes. Let's have been roll the footage. Damn, John, what you doing hanging the rope in here? You got to go. I got to eliminate you. I'm gonna call Georgie. No, don't do that. I'm just playing. But but seriously, I mean, they got the FBI out here. I mean, can I get Criminal Minds out there? Shamar Moore and all them. I mean, are they getting that deep? FBI. They just wasted a whole bunch of time and resources. Now, of course, they say the outraged mob, including LeBron James. Now, LeBron ready to jump. Man, he just jump on whatever. LeBron James. He's the social media king. The king of all kings. Get the king off of there. He just ready to jump on stuff he don't know nothing about. LeBron, do you actually think somebody went in there and hung a rope up? Man, you know what kind of stuff's going on right now, bud. I mean, we got white folks out there bending down for folks, laying on the ground, shining their shoes. You think somebody throwing some rope around? Man, it's tough right now. Come on, man. They said this whipped up racial division over the non-incident in a tweet which has received 66,000 likes, while the hashtag I Stand With Bubba trended on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, did he take it down, okay? When you're wrong, did you take it down? Because now you look stupid. Of a rope that pulls a door down. I mean, come on now. Right here it says on Monday, 15 FBI agents. Not 2. I mean, how many do you need to investigate this? 15 FBI special agents. Not some regular old agents. The special variety. Conducted numerous interviews regarding the situation at Talladega Superspeedway, reads an FBI statement. After a thorough review of the facts and evidence surrounding this event, we have concluded that no federal crime was committed. Well, I mean, no, it wasn't. I mean, it's a rope. It's a piece of rope. I mean, there wasn't nobody killed, slain. They didn't find the remains of somebody from 50 years ago. Of course, it wasn't no crime. And it goes on to say, although the noose is now known to have been in the garage number 4 in 2019, nobody could have known Mr. Wallace would be assigned to the garage number 4 last week. Well, I mean, maybe they just slipped that in there and say, Bubba, we're sending you to 4. Just because it's got some rope in there and you think it's going to be a noose. I mean, is NASCAR, are they dying that much for some attention? I mean, I guess obviously. They just dying for attention. It's a whole lot of folks wanting some attention out there. Okay, so it says on Tuesday, Wallace went on The View and called Wallace dismiss what the New York Post framed as conspiracy theories over the noose incident being staged or never happening. The day before, Wallace told Fox Sports reporter Jamie Little, sorry I'm not wearing my mask, but I want to show whoever it was that you're not going to take away my smile. Well, I mean, the mask is taking away your smile. I mean, how about that? Get mad at somebody about having to strap that up over your face. Man, you in a car. I hope you ain't wearing that in the car by yourself. You just walking around the track, ain't nobody around you, you masked up, man. Where's the hazmat suits? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Man, have y'all seen folks who deal with infectious diseases? Man, they go in there with a hazmat suit. They taking no chances. So why ain't he told us to get one of those? All right, so we see right here, we got, as the outraged mob frothed over yet another fake noose incident, cooler heads began to circulate the garage pool evidence, long before the FBI cracked the case, mind you. Now these guys had already debunked the thing before FBI got there. Now, they done wasted 15 people's time, special agents. Man, how special did you need to be to go out here and find out that the rope was tied to the garage door? This guy right here, Last Refuge. Yes, we finally have a picture of Bubba Wallace's garage door and the Loki here. Notice how much shorter the pull rope is compared to the adjacent one you cut off the noose, hand loop. And it's in bay 4, exactly where the loop pull was. So they're showing this right here. I'm guessing it's right up here in the corner of the loop pull. Yep. So this gives you a little. So it's right there. I mean, they pointing it out. They said, Bud, it's been there. Man, it was there when you got there earlier. Okay? So, I mean, calm down. I mean, when Bubba Wallace went in there, is his critical thinking that bad? Is he so brainwashed that he couldn't realize that the rope was tied to the door? I mean, that'd been all. I guess he's figuring they're gonna raise the door up and just rope him right there. I mean, come on, man. Everybody just ready to jump to conclusions. Like I said, when people get on a bandwagon, their critical thinking gets suspended. Man, they don't even know who they are anymore. Yeah, they're like Rain Man, talking about they forgot their name. I mean, it's that bad. All right, so we got a few more pictures right here. I mean, these guys, the Last Refuge. I mean, he went all out. He probably did a better investigation than the FBI did. I mean, look at this. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, 2019 video. Hands all into it. Bam. Got you again right here. I mean, hey, bud. It's been there. And that, I mean, that looks like, I ain't gonna lie to you, that looks like a mighty, just from the picture right here, it looks like a mighty small noose. I mean, like maybe that won't for a person. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I ain't gonna come to full conclusions there. So they got it right here, November of 2019, and the same rope where they cut the piece off in June of 2020. So it's like, man, like I said, it's a big nothing burger. So in closing, this is what happens when you start taking a whole lot of drugs, man. I mean, Bubba, you got to be on something. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe Molly or something like that. I don't know. But they got that stuff, burned into your head and you're dead white. I mean, you mocha, man. You the best of both worlds. I mean, you got the whole thing in your hands, bud. I mean, you just need to roll with it. And you're driving in NASCAR. I don't know how you fell into that, but I mean, usually try to do something else. Football, basketball. I mean, if you're struggling, baseball, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But Bubba, I mean, when you woke up that morning, or the previous morning, and you went in that garage stall, I mean, were you really outraged? I mean, really? You walked in there and you're like, man, I can't take this. I'm going to have to throw hands on somebody. No, I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, come on, Bubba. We got to do better than that. But I'm just wondering if this was just a stunt to pull for NASCAR. I mean, NASCAR needed some press. I ain't heard anybody say anything about NASCAR in a while. I mean, even ESPN, man, they rather talk about Michael Jordan from 20 years ago, 30 years ago than talk about NASCAR. So, I mean, I guess they need a little pull right now. So, I mean, Bubba, you get the thumbs down. You get 2 thumbs down. You get booed off the stage. Because obviously you're not very smart. So that's just what I think about the situation. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Obviously, Bubba jumped to conclusions with no actual evidence. So that's going to show us, guys, that, we probably need to look into some stuff before we say something. I mean, when we just come right off the hip, but most of the time what you say is incorrect. So that's how I feel about it. You guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Rate, share, subscribe, click notification for more content in the future. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.